Welcome back. This time we're going to go into defense against blunt weapons. Okay. What is a blunt weapon? It's anything like a bottle. Okay. We've just found this bottle just lying around, so we thought we'd use this. Okay. It could be anything like a baseball bat, anything that's blunt. Okay. Rounded corners. Could be an iron bar. Anything like that, okay? Anything that's not a sharp instrument, like a knife is sharp and things like that. So this is about protecting ourselves from blunt weapons, okay? It's quite simple, okay? If you look at my previous videos, you'll see where all this stuff starts to fit in, okay? We always use our best friend, alright? So, if Teresa here grabbed this bottle, okay, we're having a situation and she grabbed the bottle, the first thing I want to do is simple: create distance between me and her. Okay, she can't hit me with the bottle if I create distance, a safe distance away. Okay, now what is a safe distance? Well, a safe distance could be this far, okay, or it could be I keep going another 10 meters or 15 meters or 20 meters or 30 meters, okay, away from the danger. Okay, now if I was this far and she decided to throw it at me, well, I've got to try and dodge it, don't I? But she loses her weapon. Alright, so most people, when they've got their weapon, if it's the only weapon they've got, are not too keen on getting rid of it by throwing it at you, okay, because then you might pick it up and use it against them. Okay. However, the best thing that we can do is create a safe distance, and that distance is decided completely upon yourself. Okay? For example, we go here, she pulls out a weapon, and I just run. Okay? You get out of there. You get to a safe distance, and what do? We try to keep this person in visual observation if we can, from a safe distance. If you've got an RT or your radio on you as a security officer, you call comms, okay, and you call for backup, okay? And you can also ask for the police as backup as well, okay? And then as you get backup with your other security officers or police, then we start to deal with this individual with their blunt instrument, okay, their blunt weapon, okay? So, quite simple, okay? What do we do if we can't get away? Okay, we're cornered though. What if we're cornered and we can't get away? We're in a room or we're in a club and we're cornered in between corners here. We can't get past this person. Okay. Well, if the person comes in attack, we go into a stance first of all. Okay, because we need to defend ourselves. Okay, and if this person comes in at us, we go for our kick. Okay. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Obviously, we're bringing our hands up to defend ourselves. We're coming up and we're kicking. Okay. So when did we do this particular kick? We did this a couple of parts ago, which was for punching. Okay. One of our defences against punching. Okay. First was distance. Okay. Second one was kicks. Right. So we want to defend against the attacker with kicks, because the blunt instrument in this case is not very long. So we can defend ourselves with kicks. Okay. We can also defend ourselves with deflection. Okay. So what is deflection? Is if the thing was coming through. Okay. Okay. We could deflect. All right. We could deflect the hit coming through. What do we always do when we deflect any type of hit? We move. Okay. We always move. We don't try and deflect and stay here. Because if you miss, you're going to get hit, okay? It doesn't matter which way the person is hitting. If they're coming down like that, that's easy. If they're coming across like that, that's harder. But if she was coming around this way to hit, coming around this way, we move, okay? If you're able to hit the object coming at you or hit their hand, brilliant, okay? You can throw them off balance, hopefully, and be able to scarf it out of there. Okay? If you don't hit it, it doesn't matter. The hit still missed you. Okay? Alright? And if it missed you, if they're coming through, alright, it missed. Okay? Once that happens, we can come in and attack if we've got time. Okay? But once they make their initial attack, if you've got nowhere to go, as long as they miss that initial attack, and then you can defend yourself at that point. Okay? Go into counter attack in order to defend ourselves. Very, very simple. But of course, the first thing we want to do is we don't want to do deflection first, just like punches. Okay? Distance first if we can make it. Second one, person's coming in, kicks. Okay? The third one is deflection and moving back. Okay? And obviously, the fourth thing we do, once we get, if the person gets in and we're in on that person, we have to go into punch mode. We have to go into fighting mode. Okay? You don't have a choice. Okay? Unless you can get out of there. Okay? If that's your choice is to get out of there, it's safer to get out of there than get out of there. But sometimes you've got to fight your way out. It's just the way it is. Okay? You can't flower it up. You've got to do what you've got to do to defend yourself. Okay? So, with weapons like this, blunt instruments like this, quite easy. Okay? It gets more difficult when the weapon gets longer. We'll just grab the stick over here. Okay, so now she's got a longer stick. Okay, you can see how long that is. Look at her reach. Hold it out. Okay, look at the reach there. That's a long reach. Far further than my punch. Far further than my kick. Okay, so because she's got a longer reach than me, there's no way I'm going to try and kick unless I'm going to be able to get that kick out safely. Okay, even if she was just coming down slowly, and I was coming through and I got her with the kick, this weapon is still going to hit me. If I'm coming in, bang, it's still going to hit me. That's no good. We don't want that. So we go back to stage one. She pulls out a weapon, I create distance. Okay, if I can, I create a long distance. I go right out of screenshot. Okay, she's got a weapon, create distance, back away. If I go back 20 metres or 30 metres or 50 metres, she can't hit me with it. I'm safe. I'm defending myself. Doing that. Okay? Again, same thing. Keep an eye on the person if you can safely. Call up for backup. Okay? With comms or police, dial 111. Get people down here to assist you. If they go to walk off and try and leave at that point, follow them. Okay? They've just broken the law. Okay? They've just broken the law. By all means, take a photo, whatever, from a safe distance. Okay? Do whatever you can from a safe distance. What do we do if the person is coming at us and we can't get anywhere? Okay, well, it gets harder now. This is where it starts getting harder. 9 times out of 10 you'll be able to get out of there. Okay, but let's just say you can't. Okay, if the person is coming in to hit you, okay, depending on what they're doing, if we can get a kick in, let's say the strike was coming around this way, and I might decide to get the kick in and take a hit, alright, but then be able to go onto the person. Fine, okay? Sometimes we have to take a hit, but we don't want to if we don't have to, okay? In this case here, whatever the person is doing with the long weapon, it's better for us to go into deflection or deflection, alright? So let's say, just go back a little bit, okay? Let's say here, okay, I want to create a little bit more distance away from her where it's safer for me because she's got a weapon now, okay? If I feel safe at this distance from in punching range, I might come back a little bit further based on the weapon she's got. That's going to give her extra thing there. So if she goes to hit me, go, okay, and I'm moving, okay? So it doesn't matter if she's throwing, whatever she's throwing, as long as I move, just like punches, just like kicks. Okay, if she tries to kick me or punch me, all I've got to do is move and deflect. Okay, if the weapon's not getting anywhere near me, I don't need to waste my time deflecting. Okay, it's just a waste of my time and energy. Okay, that's pretty much it. It depends on what kind of attack she's going to do. If she's going to do, if she throws an attack coming straight down towards me, that's easy. I could move. Okay, I could move and go into attack mode. Just do it from the other side so they can see from the other side. Yep, same thing again. Just move, okay, and go into attack mode. However, that's easy. Okay, what about if the person's coming, hitting from the side here? move out of the way, okay? Don't try and, as the person's throwing their weapon, it's coming along, don't try and do the old, oh, just go underneath it and all this sort of stuff, okay? Move, it's safer. It's always safer to move, okay? Don't put yourself into a position where you're going to misjudge the timing, misjudge the speed, and misjudge what type of attack they're going to make, what type of swing they're going to make. It's the same with punches. We always move. Move, 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 okay? Preferably out of the way where they're not going to be able to hit you. Okay? So at this stage, all we can do, if we can't go anywhere else, is try and let them throw, make their throw and deflect it and move. Okay, move and deflect. What else can we do? We're cornered, we can't go anywhere, we can't make distance. Okay? We can even up the odds. Okay? So what I do, I always carry around a belt. Okay? Straight away, undo your belt. Okay? Be undoing it. Okay? And pull your belt out. Right? Now, look at the difference here. Okay? She's got her weapon, and I've got my weapon. Okay? Here's my weapon. Here's the length now. Alright? Probably about the same. Okay? Probably about the same. However, I would rather have this. Alright? It's a lot faster, and it's got a metal buckle on the end. Okay? So I'll just get Teresa to jump out of the way. Just come over this side. Alright? So if I was here and the person in front of me had a weapon, a longer weapon, I need something that's going to match them or better them. Okay? Something that can defend me. A nice solid belt. You should always don't leave home without it. Okay? So how do we use this? Okay? We have it like this here, and we use it like a pair of nunchucks, or otherwise known as nunchaku. Okay? And it's quite fast. It's like here, like that. Okay? So it's like a pair of nunchucks. Right? Now, can we attack? Yes. Okay? Can we do it? We can. So this is a straight down attack. Okay? And we can also do the attack going down to the side here, like that. Okay? Okay? So it's like this. Okay? Very fast. Okay? Alright, we can slow it down, so we're getting maximum speed coming across and then slowing it down towards the end. Okay? The only thing you've got to worry about with this is your pants falling down. Okay? Alright, so what can we do here? We're in stance. We've got the person here. Just come. Oh, I won't put you there. Just for safety reasons, I won't put Teresa there. But if Teresa just come over here. What we'll do is I think I'll just have Teresa just stand to the side and just hold out the stick. Okay? You see the stick and shot there? Yeah, you sort of see the stick and shot. Right, let's bring it up to about head height. Okay, so here's the person's head about head height. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, but they're a decent distance away and we come through. Okay? Fast. Yeah, broke the stick. Okay, so it's not a very solid stick, okay? It can break it. It's a lot of power. Alright. So, what do we want? We want some kind of metal end. Okay, get yourself a solid belt. These ones here are Black Hawk. Okay, for those that are interested. Okay, Black Hawk, very good belts. Velcro belts. Very solid. Okay, you don't want to be getting hit by something like that. Okay, so again, if you are up against a weapon, a blunt instrument, create distance. That's the least amount of force that you can do to the other person. It means you don't have to hurt them and they can't hurt you. Back away. Okay, if we do, use our kicks. Okay, they're very powerful solid kicks. Use our kicks if we can. Next, use deflection. Okay, use deflection if you have to. And lastly, as another option that you can throw in there at any time and any point. Have a belt, pull your belt off and use your belt, okay? And that's pretty much it for defense against blunt instruments. It doesn't get any easier than that. Don't be silly and try and take the person on, okay? We're not there as security officers to try and take the person on. Back away if it's one-on-one in situations like that. Call in for backup, okay? Call in for backup. It's starting to get potentially dangerous. That bottle could be a beer bottle, okay? It might be a blunt instrument initially, but if they break it, and then it becomes a sharp instrument. Okay, so if it's a chair, okay, same thing, back away. Alright, but that's what we do. Okay, hope you enjoyed that, hope you learned something, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers for coming along, bye bye.